For some of you guys that have been visiting this channel for a little while now, you might have realized that I get attached to certain characters in fighting games for really weird reasons. Whether it's an awesome looking move, a cool costume, or something that's total fluff, I kinda really want to do cool stuff with the character if they can do really awesome looking things. And brutalities are the epitome of awesome looking things in Mortal Kombat X. Not only do I think brutalities are one of the greatest gameplay elements in MKX, I think they're one of the coolest things you possibly can have in fighting games in general. An extravagant, flashy way to finish off your opponent at the end of an extremely stressful match is one of the most satisfying things I've ever had take place in a fighting game. So I really hope things like brutalities actually make an appearance in other games. How cool would it be if you got like a perfect in Street Fighter V? And of course you don't cement it by breaking the dude's back, but you'd get this really neat cinematic thing that happened at the end of a match if you're able to accomplish something that was ridiculously hard to do. I love it. I love the element of brutalities, of rare brutalities, ones that are more difficult to pull off. And for one evening, I was so attached to Jax and his heavy weapons brutality, which he essentially launches his rocket launcher into the air, and if you anti-air somebody out of the sky with that rocket, they explode. And it's one of the most glorious freaking things I've ever seen and the most satisfying way to end a match ever. The problem is, I didn't know Jax very well. I had to jump into training mode, I had to go through a couple of online fights where you get your butt kicked, but I really wanted this brutality, and I really wanted to get it at least a couple of times because I wanted to know what it feels like to actually land this thing in an environment where you're fighting people in a hardcore place. And this is kind of a story of the example of the struggle of fighting games, while at the same time, the extreme amount of relief and excitement when you get that thing that you've been looking for. All the times that I was losing to these dudes that were really good with characters and I was really not great with heavy weapons Jax was worth it when I was finally able to pull this thing off a few times consistently. Thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy the brutalities with heavy weapons Jax, and what do you think about brutalities in Mortal Kombat X? Take care, dudes, and I'll see you next time.
No! We're done! We're done!
Holy fuck, guys. I'm so sorry. So lame. So awesome, though. Oh! Rocket launcher, wait, up, aim, thunk. Game over. Game over.